Hi, my name is Helen Bowen, and I am a communications major with a broadcasting concentration at Western Carolina University. And today I'm going to be talking about project development, specifically video project development. So in the beginning of designing your video project, you need to figure out what it is you want to make, how you want to tell your story, whether that's in a documentary style or a PSA or even a music video. The options are limitless, but no matter what you choose, you need to develop a detailed blueprint for your project. The first step in developing this detailed blueprint is choosing a concept. This is the organizing principle or idea of your video, and it will give your video shape and meaning. This will determine what's included in your video and will guide your approach to the subject, keeping you on focus and on task during actual production. Next, you need to determine what the subject of your video is. You want to identify your subject matter and then come up with a working title. Your working title does not have to be good. You can change it at any point in the process, but having a title will help you stay focused on your video. Next, you want to find objectives for your video. You need to specifically define what you want the video to achieve as clearly as you can. You want these objectives to be very narrow. You should never bite off more than you can chew. You want to frame these objectives in terms of their effect on your viewers. Maybe you want to entertain people, maybe you want to educate people. It's up to you, but make sure you're limiting your number of objectives, as too many objectives may cause you to lose focus during production. Next, identify your target audience. Maybe you want to make a video that appeals to teenagers, young adults, senior citizens, or even children. Once you've figured out what your target audience should be, you want to identify the differences between audience members. Do they have different interests or prejudices? Maybe they have different levels of knowledge. All of this will determine how you make your video. You want to determine your potential viewer groups. Who realistically is watching your video, and what do they want to get out of it? By addressing the concerns of each of your viewer groups, you're able to make a more effective video. Next, determine where and how your program will be used. Will you be publishing it online? Will it be a point of sale video in a store? Maybe you're just making a video for your Instagram. It's up to you, but what you decide will determine the actual requirements of your project. For example, if you're making something to be published on a website or on a video sharing site, you want your video to be vivid enough to stop viewers from clicking away, but simultaneously visually simple enough as to not overwhelm your display. You also want your video to be short. People are losing attention span these days and will click away from a video that's too long. This brings us to the length of your video. There are lots of factors to be considered here, such as standard time units, your available resources, your audience's tolerance level, and the subject matter of your video. There are some standard lengths for videos out there. For example, broadcast or cable television will typically have 22 or 42-minute episodes. Video websites, on average, feature videos that are 5 to 10 minutes long. Instagram has a hard and fast limit of a minute on videos. Finally, you have to consider the budget you're working with for this video. The money available to you determines what you can do and how you can do it. This will likely involve repeatedly revising the concept and constantly re-estimating your costs. A student film like this one likely has a budget of $0, but something like Avengers: Infinity War had a $400 million budget. They could do a lot more than I can. I'm very sorry, there are no fight scenes in this video. So that is project development in a nutshell. I hope this video is useful to you, and good luck making a video of your own.